Every time I moved a few meters along this track, there was also a movement ahead of me that was almost mirror imaging my movements. And then I realised that there must have been an animal in front of me that was keeping its distance. And my first thought was, there's a fox that's hanging around watching me. And it wasn't until 2 or 3 times later that I saw this twitching in the grass. I actually thought, well, I'm going to check this animal out. But then I saw fur, then I saw ears, then I saw a tail swish, and it sort of flicked over its back and back down again. I thought, oh my goodness me. And at that moment I realised what it was. I realised it was a cat, and I realised it was a puma, and I realised that it had intent. There was a reason why it was hanging around just a few metres in front of me. Back of dawn the next day, I was out, went onto the heathland, and I sat down and I waited. There's not a single sighting of anything apart from a herd of sika deer, about 300 yards away. And I was watching those. If there's any cat around, they would know and they would show sign. I realised that one of the deer was sat away from the herd. It wasn't until an animal ran out from a gorse bush that I realised that this animal wasn't another deer. This animal, which was a puma cub, dashed out of the bush really fast and ran towards the animal that was lying down in the heather. The animal that was lying down in the heather immediately leapt upright from its lying down position in one go, and at the same time as the animal leapt into the air, the other animal leapt underneath it, straight underneath it, and then they both ran together back to where the puma that was running in the first place had come from. And it was all in a matter of just 3 seconds.